Good morning, dear ones. Today is very holy day, I believe, because I believe this would be the day that Jesus was crucified. Otherwise, how did the three rose on the third day happen? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Be that as it may, whether it's Good Friday or however the Jewish calendar does, these things I don't know. But I do know that Jesus was handed over and allowed himself to be handed over to die for our sins. And we have it right here. When Pilate heard this, chapter 23 in the book of Luke, verse 1. Then the whole company of them arose and brought him before Pilate. And they began to accuse him, saying, "We found this man misleading our nation and forbidding us to give tribute to Caesar, and saying that he himself is Christ, a king." Well, he didn't forbid it. He said, "Give to Caesar what's Caesar's." So that's a lie. And Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And he answered him, "You have said so." Then Pilate said to the chief priests and the crowds, "I find no guilt in this man." But they were urgent, saying, "He stirs up the people, teaching throughout all Judea, from Galilee even to this place." When Pilate heard this, he asked whether the man was a Galilean. And when he learned that he belonged to Herod's jurisdiction, he sent him over to Herod, who was himself in Jerusalem at that time. When Herod saw Jesus, he was very glad, for he had long desired to see him, because he had heard about him, and he was hoping to see some sign done by him. So he questioned him at some length, but Jesus made no answer. The chief priests and the scribes stood by vehemently accusing him.